Good morning, Creek Bridge STEM Academy. I was going to say, y'all not going to say it back. Y'all so rude. Good morning. Thank y'all so much for having me. I really appreciate you. To the administration, to Ms. Scott, thank you so much. I'm going to have Ms. Talia to come up with me this morning for just a moment to help me, or help me while I'm up. And I was told that I am in Warrior Nation. Am I in Warrior Nation today? I am going to tell y'all about a warrior that was told to me. So I hope y'all enjoy this story and that you learn something. Who can tell me why we celebrate Black History Month? Raise your hand really fast. Why do we celebrate Black History Month? Say it really loud for the people in the back. We celebrate the people in the past. Y'all give it up for them. That's right. We're celebrating the people in the past. So with Black History Month, what happened was in 1926, there was a guy named Dr. Carter Woodson. And he was like, okay, I want the children in the school and the people in the community to understand the accomplishments of the people who went before us. They were inventors, they were musicians, they were all kind of people who helped to shape the world and the culture into what it is today. And so he said, let's celebrate. And he celebrated for a week. And he called it Negro Week, Negro Celebration Week. And then in 1976, President Ford took it a little further, and he said, let's make this thing a whole month to celebrate the contributions of those who had helped shape the culture with Black History Month. Are y'all excited about Black History Month? Yes. Celebrating the contributions of those who came before us. So this is what I want y'all to do. I'm going to tell you a story, but I need to know who's in the room. If you are in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade, raise your hand really fast. Really fast, really fast. Kindergarten, first grade, second grade. Hands out. If you are in third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, raise your hands really fast. Good, good, good. All right. Who else we got in here? If you're in sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, really fast. All right, hands down, hands down. If you are a parent or guardian, say hey. If you are a teacher or administrator and you're ready for your summer break, say, oh yeah. Okay, I know who's in the room. I'm feeling it. I'm in the room. I'm in the right room. All right, I appreciate y'all. So I'm going to give you a beat. Don't miss it. Don't miss your beat, y'all. If you are in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade, when you hear me make this beat, I need you to make it too. And guess what? When I stop, you stop. One more time. Third grade through fifth grade, this is your beat. Oh yeah. Y'all with me, y'all with me, y'all with me? All right, y'all, come on now. Sixth grade through eighth grade. I need y'all to keep up with me, and y'all need y'all to show the young ones that y'all got it. Somebody didn't stop. Somebody didn't stop. Come on now. We leading, we leading. One more time. All right, y'all got it, y'all got it. So I need y'all to help me tell this story right quick. So when I do the beat, you do the beat. Don't go nowhere to me, I need you. As we tell this story. So I told y'all about Black History Month and how it became a celebration. And what happened was people began to shape the culture in different ways with things that they have done. Who's heard about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. before? Raise your hand really fast. All right, he was here. And he came and he walked the streets of many states because he wanted us all to have equality. He wanted us to be able to use our voices and shape and shift the culture. Who has heard about Dr. Maya Angelou before? She was a writer, she was a speaker, she was a poet. And she used her penmanship. She would write down things, and she went through something as a child. And what happened as a child, she stopped talking. For years, she stopped talking. But when she stopped talking, she started reading. And she began to learn a whole lot of words. And she became so intelligent with those words that she began to create books. And she began to write poems. And she has been paid thousands of dollars to travel all around this world to tell a story, to change and shift the culture for people. Who has ever heard about a warrior named Putu Gushala? Putu Gushala. Let's tell this story. Y'all gonna be with me? Y'all with me? Let me tell you what happened deep in the heart of Africa, in a place called Nigeria. There was a prince named Putu. Putu went to the market, and he saw people that he recognized, and he had a good day. You know, he was just out in the market, being the prince that he was. Then something happened, and someone snatched him. And he was taken to a strange land that we know as America. Putu was then placed up in an area and sold for $700. He was sold to the family that is known as the Reeves family. Guess where he lived? Do you think he was in South Carolina? If you think he was in South Carolina, raise your hands really fast. Put your hands down. Putu was right here in Marion County, in South Carolina, all the way from Nigeria. And what happened was, after he was sold for $700 to the Reeves family, they said that he was strong. They said that he was a warrior. That's why I'm so excited about being in Warrior Nation today. He was a warrior, y'all. Y'all see that warrior picture over here. And as he began to get older and he had children, he had a son named Moses. And then Moses had a son named William. And then William had a son named Luke. And Luke and Lizzie had a son named Bishop. And Bishop and Sally had a daughter named Lizzie. And Lizzie and Olin Sr. had a son named Olin Jr. And Olin Jr. and Cynthia Rose Ford had a daughter named Cynthia Olivia Ford. So here I stand, and Putu came here in the 1700s, and he worked day and night, working in the fields of Marion County, South Carolina. So y'all think that deserves a beat? Y'all give it up for my grandfather, Putu Gushala. Putu The warrior. Let me tell you something special about Putu Gushula. See, when you came over here to this new world, they changed your name. Putu never changed his name. Putu was courageous. And when he died, his son told them, my father's name is Putu Gushula from Africa. Now his son went under the name Reeves, but Putu never changed his name. There's something powerful about him being courageous and strong and not changing his name in a new nation where he didn't know people and didn't know what was going to happen to him. Let me tell you about the leadership that I saw in that. Just imagine if Putu knew that years from now that his family would birth forth all kinds of people who had all types of careers, and that he knew that his work was not in vain, that even though he traveled through the seas to get to a new land, that he survived, and because he survived, I am. Because someone survived before you, you are. Someone came before you and they were a leader, and they led you to the place where you are now. And so it's going to be your turn next. You are the next generation of leaders now. And you cannot lead anyone if you do not follow. No leader can lead if they don't have followers. Am I right? Right. So if you're walking and you don't have no one following you, you're just walking by yourself, right? Right. So what I want you to do is I want you to remember 3 things. And I'm going to bring up some people to help me. Y'all can come on up, the ones that's going to help me. Okay, come on up. I want you to use your gifts. Say, use your gifts. I want you to be courageous. Say, be courageous. Very good. And I want you to lift someone else up. Say, lift someone else up. Let me show you something right quick. Tell them your name. Tell them your name.
Eric.
Eric, what's your last name? Eric Burgess. Eric Burgess is very athletic. Murphy, my goodness, I done changed your name. On my Bible head. You wasn't even going to tell. You have an excellent gift. You're a ball player, right? Can you dribble the ball? All right. So if I try to steal it from you, then what we're going to do? Don't let me steal it. Don't let me steal it. Call a teacher up right quick. Call a teacher up.
Miss Scott.
Come on up, Miss Scott. Give it up for Miss Scott. Y'all, Miss Scott is my sorority sister. I heard there's some Deltas in the house. If you're a Delta, hey, y'all. Listen, we planned this before, Miss Scott, so come on up. I want you to steal the ball from him, Miss Scott. Cheer for Miss Scott as she tried to steal the ball. Oh. All right, Miss Scott, we got you, we got you. Thank you for participating, Miss Scott. Thank you, Eric, for showing off your skills. Give it up for Eric. Eric, where you going? Come back up here. Come back up here. Talia, show them what you got.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
Y'all better give it up for Talia. Yeah. Come on, Talia. Girl, you better. You better. Listen. All right. Tell me your name. Tell me your name.
Caroline, Tania.
All right. Show them what you got. Y'all better give it up for him. Give it up for him. Who out here can do that step? Raise your hand if you know how to do that step. Parents too, y'all know the dance. Y'all know the dance. They was like, I ain't gonna call y'all up. I ain't gonna call you up. But listen, what do? They use their gifts. They use their skills. But what would happen if we pair those gifts and those skills up together? What if Talia sings a song for them to dance to? What if they need a song and he needs some music to hype him up? Y'all see how this works? We use our gifts together. I cannot draw at all, but I can write books. And so what I had to do was I had to talk to someone who can draw for me, an illustrator. And what that illustrator did was they created the pictures that I needed for my books. As you begin to get older, in the age you are now, you don't have to be jealous of anyone. You don't have to bully anyone because we are all born with different gifts and different skills. And once you recognize that you have your own gift and your own skill, then you won't worry about anybody else in the room because you'll begin to use what you have. And you'll get paid thousands and millions of dollars because you have shaped your gift. They can get paid thousands and millions of dollars because the gifts that you just showed them just now. Do y'all believe that they can do that? Yes, we see it every day. We see famous singers, we see famous dancers, and we see famous ball players getting paid thousands of dollars because we watch them. And we're like, oh yeah, I know them. Let me pay you $1,000 to come see you in person. Y'all gonna do the same thing for them. Y'all give it up for the next millionaires. Thank y'all. Y'all can go. Appreciate y'all for helping me. Oh, Talia, come on up. Before we close. All right, y'all, listen. I watched you today, and what I did was I led you to a beat. And what I want y'all to do is to create your own beat. As you begin to narrate your own story in your life, I want you to pull from those in history who have helped to shape this history and this culture to what it is today. And I want you to do your own beat. And I want you to get some followers. And those followers will have followers. And if you use your own gifts and not worry about those around you, you're going to have the best, brightest future. Thank y'all for your time today. I appreciate you.